On to the headlines.
AI cybersecurity in the workplace. Why traceable intelligence matters. Fueling the future. African national oil firms explore innovative financing models. Ethiopia's flower exodus. Why foreign farms are blooming in Kenya and Uganda.
Hello and welcome to Traceability TV News, your source for the latest updates on global traceability and safety concerns. I'm your host, Miriam Munyoki. Climate volatility is rewriting the rules of aquaculture. In a concerning development, fish farmers across Africa are grappling with erratic weather patterns that pose significant risks to their yields, incomes, and overall food security. Experts are sounding their alarm, indicating that conventional methods are no longer sufficient. They assert that real-time, traceable data has emerged as an essential fortnight defense. In today's climate era, the ability to trace origins may prove to be the pivotal factor separating recovery from ruin.
Aquaculture is facing significant challenges as sudden heat waves and changing water chemistry takes their toll. The impact of climate change on this vital industry is becoming increasingly evident. Digital tools including water sensors, climate forecasting applications, and blockchain-enabled stock logs are proving instrumental in assisting farmers to adapt in real time. These systems provide ongoing surveillance on pond conditions, facilitating prompt feeding, harvesting, and disease management. Traceable climate data plays a crucial role in national policy making, enabling governments to develop responsive support systems and implement climate-smart subsidies. The focus extends beyond merely preserving the current harvests. It involves the crucial task of developing resilient food systems that are prepared for the future. Sustainability in aquaculture is fundamentally rooted in visibility, which is initiated through traceability. Regina, Traceability TV.
Africa's national oil companies are rewriting the energy finance playbook. As traditional funding sources tighten, state-owned farms are pivoting to sustainable, traceable investment models. Traceability is a crucial factor in the financial landscape, particularly in the realms of green bonds and carbon credits. This innovative approach is fostering accountability and it's unlocking capital. This transformation is underway and with it carrying potential consequences for climate goals, energy accessibility, and economic development throughout the continent.
Oil companies in nations such as Nigeria, Angola, and Ghana are increasingly adopting better financing strategies to maintain their competitiveness and ensure compliance. Every dollar raised is required to be traceable, featuring digital audit trails, impact reporting, and real-time monitoring. Green bonds are now linked to clean energy milestones. Meanwhile, the process of obtaining carbon credits necessitates the use of verifiable emissions data, which is meticulously tracked through blockchain technology. Traceability tools are playing a crucial role in enabling investors, regulators, and citizens to track the flow of money and its resulting outcomes. Financial transparency is currently boosting investor confidence while aligning oil-driven economies with global sustainability targets. In the energy markets of tomorrow, the focus will shift from mere extraction to the traceable funding of future initiatives. Rinta Luther, Traceability TV.
The skies are full again, but so are the headlines. Global air travel has surged beyond pre-COVID-19 levels, but with the recent airplane crashes, passengers are concerned about their safety. Even with the impressive statistics, safety systems are facing significant strain, and traceability is the missing link to creating a safer and more resilient aviation industry.
Traceability is exposing gaps in the aviation industry, particularly in aircraft maintenance and pilot certifications, revealing systematic risks that put lives in danger. As airplanes continue to age and flight schedules become increasingly stringent, the implementation of digital maintenance records enhanced by blockchain technology has become a necessity. Authorities utilize advanced traceability to effectively track parts, monitor service history, and identify overdue inspections in real time. In this industry, The importance for centralized and tamper-proof trace systems is paramount. These systems are essential for monitoring pilot training, flight hours, and medical clearances, ensuring strict compliance within the industry. Airlines that prioritize traceability will be complying with the regulations and also rebuilding the trust among passengers at an altitude of 35,000 feet. Rinta Luther, Traceability.
We are now taking a short commercial break. Stay tuned for more news updates after the break. Welcome to Traceability TV, your ultimate destination for all things traceability. We're the global platform that brings you the latest in traceability news, interviews, and live event coverage. From in-depth news updates to exclusive interviews, Traceability TV keeps you informed on the practices that are transforming industries worldwide. Our mission is simple: empowering organizations to achieve transparency, accountability, and sustainability throughout their supply chains. Our vision: a world where every product's journey is visible, ethical, and sustainable. At Traceability TV, we offer unparalleled opportunities for brand visibility. Feature your company, highlight your traceability solutions, and showcase your commitment to GS1 standards. Leverage our expertise to create high-quality advertisement videos that resonate with your audience, or sponsor a segment to position your brand as a leader in the traceability space. You can support us by partnering on special projects. Your contributions help us deliver more in-depth analyses and expand our global coverage. Traceability TV is more than just a channel, it's a movement. Join us in building a future where every product's journey is visible and trusted. Traceability TV. We trace it, you trust it. A silent crisis is sparking major losses across Africa. Counterfeit electrical goods, ranging from cables to circuit breakers, they're flooding markets and resulting in a staggering cost of over $600 billion to the continent. Lives are at risk, industries are bleeding, and manufacturers are demanding urgent action. Our reporter has more on the story.
These cheap imitations are posing a significant risk to homes, factories, and the very fabric of the continent's infrastructure. Manufacturers are now focusing on traceability as a means to regain control over their operations. This involves identifying leakages, securing their brand reputation, and ensuring compliance with established standards. Efforts are underway to combat counterfeiting, but also to establish a robust digital protection system aimed at securing Africa's industrial future. In today's markets, the principle stands clear: if it cannot be traced, it cannot be trusted. Ronald Reagan, Traceability TV.
In the workplace, the biggest threat might not be outside, but inside your own network. Cyber attacks are on the rise, and companies are lagging behind in adopting intelligent, traceable defenses. Artificial intelligence is not enough, and traceability must be built into every digital move, because when it comes to cybersecurity, what you can't trace could destroy you.
Forensic visibility has placed firewalls as the primary tool for modern cyber defense. Assuming businesses make traceability a priority from the start, AI-powered solutions can now monitor for suspicious activity, plot potential dangers, and track digital footprints. The modern security architecture is built upon end-to-end login, tamper-proof data trails, and user behavior analytics. Without the capacity to track its origin, impact, or recovery path, a breach is likely a black hole completely opaque. Cybersecurity frameworks that incorporate traceable intelligence are able to foresee threats, adjust according to the nature of the threat, and demonstrate compliance. Ronald Reagan, Traceability TV. Welcome to Visibility Sports News. I'm your host, Regan Gitaro. Few track and field events capture the thrill of flight, quite like the long jump. A test of speed, strength, and precision, this event has propelled athletes from the takeoff board to the record books, turning mere seconds in the air into moments of history.
The discus throw dates back over 2,500 years, making it one of the oldest recorded athletic events. In ancient Greece, it was more than just a competition. It was a symbol of power, grace, and the pursuit of excellence. Depicted in classic art and literature, the discus thrower became an enduring image of athleticism that still resonates today. As the sport evolved, so did the techniques. From the rigid styles of early Olympians to the explosive spins of modern champions, discus throwing has transformed into a highly technical discipline. Today's athletes analyze aerodynamics, body mechanics, and even wind resistance to perfect their throws, proving that science and sport now go hand in hand. Yet despite advancements, the essence of the discus remains unchanged, a test of precision, power, and poise. With each generation, new legends emerge, adding their names to the legacy of those who came before. As long as the discus flies, the spirit of the ancient game lives on. Rinta Luther, Traceability TV.
In Africa, we say food is life. From the maize on the fire to the fresh skooma on the plate. Food brings families together. Food is love. It's a mother's care, a farmer's hope. But behind the meals we share is a story we don't talk about. A hidden danger. A long chain with no record. A journey with no footprints. This is what happens when food has no name. In April 2004, something terrible happened in Kenya. People in Makueni, Kitui, Machakos, they started dying. Quietly and suddenly. One by one, they fell sick. Children stopped eating. Parents coughed blood. The cause? A deadly poison in the maize. Aflatoxin. The maize had been stored badly in warm, damp conditions. It turned toxic. More than 125 people died. But no one could trace the source. No farmer, no warehouse, no market could say, this maize came from me. There was no record, no way to recall it from the shelves, no way to warn families. So the poison kept moving, from sacks to shops to stomachs. In 2016, in a quiet part of Kirinyaga, a tomato farmer sat on the ground, his hands dirty, his heart broken. A hotel in Nairobi had blamed his tomatoes for food poisoning. Guests were hospitalized. The hotel lost money. A child nearly died. He was accused, but he had no records to defend himself. He had sprayed his crops responsibly, but he had no logbook, no proof of pesticide dates, no packaging codes. He lost his contract. He lost his name. He lost his dignity. His tomatoes were fresh, but his system was broken. In 2019, something frightening happened again. The government ordered that some maize flour brands be removed from shelves. Why? Aflatoxins, again, the silent killer. But by the time the order came, many bags had already been sold, already eaten. There was no system to track which batches had the problem, no scanner, no barcode data, no visibility. And just like in 2004, the poison walked freely into homes. In Europe, since 2005, all food must be traceable. It's the law. One problem? They trace it to the source in hours. In Japan, traceability is part of the farming culture. Even a cucumber has an ID. In the United States of America, barcode systems help recall unsafe food within minutes. But in Africa, we still rely on word of mouth, memory, guesswork. Every day in Africa, food moves from one hand to another, to another, to another. From the shamba, to the boda boda, to the mamamboga, to you. But what if there's a mistake? What if a disease breaks out, like E. coli, or Salmonella, or Listeria? Can we find the source? Can we stop the spread? If we cannot trace it, we cannot fix it. Food without a name can heal, or it can harm. A mango from your backyard should not be feared. A glass of milk should not kill. A bag of maize should not bury a child. But that will only happen if we know where the food comes from. If we give food a name, a path, a history. Traceability is not just about technology. It's about the truth. It's about trust. It's about life. We've lost too much already. We cannot keep guessing. In episode 2 of The Food Path, we go deeper. We visit the tech labs, the digital farms, the apps and barcodes. We speak to the people behind the future of food. We meet the organizations like GS1 Kenya, county governments, and innovators across Africa who are saying never again. Join us as we uncover the tools that will help Africa finally trace every seed, every spoon, every life.